Well, hello everyone. Good to be here. Welcome. Today we'll be talking about determiners and quantifiers, which are a type of determiner. But let's get down to it. A determiner, what is it? What is a determiner? Let's hear. Yeah, right. You're absolutely correct. It determines or it modifies the noun. So what does that mean? Well, right. It acts like an adjective. Okay, so the type of determiner that we use in front of the noun can change the noun entirely. So, for example, I can say a chair or the chair. Well, a or articles are a type of determiner. So both of these examples are entirely different. Now, other types of determiners include possessive adjectives, demonstratives, numbers, articles. Uh, there are many types of determiners. Quantifiers are the type of determiner we'll be focusing on today. So, put on your seatbelts and we're going to begin with some examples. Now, as you can see, in number one, far too many people. Now, many is a type of quantifier, which, as we discussed, is a type of determiner. So we put many in front of people to give it quantity, okay? There are more quantifiers usually, well, most always, um, modify plural or uncountable nouns. So quantifiers, they're either going to be with a plural, countable, or uncountable noun. People is what type of noun? Let me hear it. You must have had a good teacher. You are right. It is a plural, countable. Two people, three people, four people, and so on. So if you can put a number in it, in front of it, it's countable. And in this case, people is plural. So many is a quantifier we use for countable things. Okay, its counterpart, much, is used for uncountable things. Okay, so much, many, some, any, a few, etc. Okay, these are what we're talking about. Okay, so enough means, what do you think enough means? Yeah, like dosta, right? Just not plentiful, but enough to do what you have to do. Okay, few. Now we'll talk about few and little. The book doesn't cover little, but we'll include little. Now let's go back to the board. Now, few is for countable things. Little is for uncountable things. Okay, many, much. These are two very big examples. Now, a few, a little. Let's talk about this. Okay, so here we have countable nouns. Here we have uncountable. Now, so there is a difference between few and a few, or little and a little. Few has negative connotation. There are, and even sometimes we use an adverb in front. There are too few. There is too little. It has negative connotation. When we put a few, it doesn't mean negativity exactly. I had a few drinks. That means I had more than enough, actually, probably. So there are a few books at the library is much different than there are few books at the library. When I say there are few books at the library, then this means we get back to this quantifier enough. There aren't enough to fulfill my need. Now, Information is uncountable in English. We cannot say information, so get that through your thick skulls. So if I say, I've got a little information, okay, well, this is something, okay? If I say I have little information, then that's not so good. All right, so some is used for either countable or uncountable, okay? And yeah, so that's good. Now let's go ahead, look at some of these examples. Okay, we use too, many, a few, you see, the and then in front of few, several, a number of, and hundreds, thousands with countable nouns. That's big, right? And then here, much, little. We've added some phrases here or quantifiers, a great deal of, and a large quantity, okay, with uncountable nouns. Okay, so sightseeing. The next one. Did you do much sightseeing? Well, that's obviously uncountable. Okay, this sightseeing is more or less of a gerund, which we have discussed, and it is, we can't count this. Okay, and much. We also Croatians will get into trouble with much and so. Okay, there will always be a noun after much. Okay, so much, so there will be an adjective. We can talk about this later. So little, you can see here.
Countable.
Okay, little, a little. Did you do much sightseeing? A little. So that means we did some. It's not negative. Okay, let's get into, we can use lots, some, any, and enough for both. So these are, if you're not sure, you
A
can
lot of, lots of, some, any, and enough.
always go back to these, okay? So there are a lot of cafes in Zagreb, that's for sure, isn't it? Okay, so few and little. All right, we've done that. All, each, and every. Now, all, what do you think? Are we talking about singular things or more than one thing? Okay, all is used with plural nouns. Okay, all my friends, right? All of my friends. All friends are good. Well, all visitors report to the front. You might hear something like that. Oh, look, all visitors must report to the reception. Okay. And we also use of a lot after all. All of the apartments. Okay, this is like a genitive form. So each, well, do you think each or every is singular or used with singular or plural nouns? Let me hear. Let me hear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very good. Okay, we use each or every and every with singular nouns. Okay, each one of us, each and every one of you. Okay, that's a good phrase. Each and every one of you. All right. So, every city is beautiful in Europe. Okay, every city on the coast in Croatia is beautiful. Every city, not every cities. Okay, both, either or neither. Both is when we talk about two things. Either is one. For example, both plural nouns.
Plural
Okay,
nouns.
both of them. Okay, both of. Okay, both David and Andrew. So either or neither. Well, neither is of course negative, and we use it with singular nouns. Okay, so I don't like either house, we can't say I don't like neither house because of do not.
Aren't.
Okay? So either goes with or and neither goes with nor. Neither, you can also say neither if you want, it doesn't matter. So neither David nor Andrew speaks. Now notice speaks, okay? Because these
Speaks.
are singular,
David.
okay? If we use or,
Andrew.
now if we said David and Andrew speak, but when we say neither, it's singular. So
David.
neither David speaks, nor does Andrew, okay? Speaks, German. Now, okay, I don't like either of those houses. Let's do some practice, please. All right, this will be so fun. All right, so let's see, let's go to number 1. Okay, so choose the correct options to complete the sentences. Okay, I think we have to look at the noun, all right? Cars, this is plural. So we know through process of elimination, every is for singular, as is each. So we have to say all cars because all modifies plural nouns, okay? All, okay? I agree. In fact, cars should be banned in, well, let's look at the city. Excuse me, let's look at the noun. What is the noun here? Is it city or is it part? Well, the noun is actually part. Okay, city is the object of the preposition. So the main noun is part. Part is singular. So every part would be the correct answer. Okay, you should print on, well, let's look for the noun. Again, the noun is side. Paper is also a noun, but it is the object of the preposition, side. So both sides, each side, every side. You should print on each. Okay, so true, but I can't be bothered excuse me, true, but I can't be bothered to put the paper back into the printer. Time here is like puta, okay? Times, how many times? So every time, every time. Have you done, ooh, now this is a good one, okay? Tell me, what type of noun is homework? You should know this. Is homework singular, countable, plural, countable, or uncountable? Ooh, it is uncountable. Zadache in Croatian is countable, but in English, homework is uncountable. So we would say all your homework. Almost, but I haven't quite finished. What do you think? Correct. All. Very good. Okay, so that's about it. And you can do the rest on your own. I think you'll be okay. So let's do one. Let's do one with either. Okay. Would you like drink? Would you like a drink? Tea, coffee? I don't mind. Okay. Will we say either nor? No. Either tea or coffee because we don't care. Okay. All right. That's it. So I wish you the best. Good luck with this, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.